I don't like doing an intro. I like just talking.
I know that. I know you do. That's what we do. But you got to give me my 2
But
seconds.
Mick's a showman.
You should.
I am.
I
You
still
have no
think he should-
comedic timing, Calvin.
He
I
likes
have-
to show every man.
No, I have plenty of comedic timing.
I am the peacock of this podcast.
You're a cock,
I have to
maybe.
present.
Yes, he's like
You're a
Peacock
pea
TV,
man.
which is like, nah.
I mean, peas in the name.
You're a cock that pees.
There.
Not all.
I mean, I think they all do.
Is it
Kind of.
peacock or
Not
persistent cock?
But they all have that was it cloaca?
Oh,
There it is.
oh, the
Isn't that is that right? Yeah, that's
think-
the hole that does.
is that how
everything.
you pronounce it? I thought it was a cloacia.
Cloacia? That sounds like a name. Hey, Cloacia.
Don't ever name anybody that.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Beers Per Minute. I'm your host, Nick Pettit. With me, as always, Devin, Mile. Nope, did that wrong. Ah, man, my brain's not working today.
Devin Mile and Calvin
Devin
Lopez.
Mile and Calvin Lopez here with me as well. Mr. Asher Reed.
Ash
Got his name
Ketchup.
right.
Ash Ketchup returning once again.
He's not mute, and he just didn't say anything. How you guys?
Definitely
My
here, I promise.
my brain is not working today.
Is that why you
I
have a
can't-
thong on your microphone?
That's my pop filter.
Doesn't work very well.
It's keeping my germs from my mask.
My question is, why does it have a skid
Or
mark on
My
it?
mask from my. God, see, my brain's not working. Oh my god, keeps my germs from my microphone with the mask.
Why
I'm
do
just
you?
gonna drink? I'm just gonna drink now. You guys can talk for a minute.
Oh, you are you just? Oh, that's why your brain's not working. You're just drinking straight Azure rum the whole time.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong. So wrong.
Drinking
It does,
straight
oh my
Azure
God.
rum.
God, dude.
Huh?
Compared to the last batch
Uh,
and
yeah.
the batch before that.
Yeah. This
Is
is
it-
a heavier filter.
Is it better? More alcohol? What is it?
It's a little of both, actually.
It's
More
it's,
alcohol, more flavor.
it's tastier and a higher alcohol content. That's the win-win.
Someone's gonna be making himself some maple lattes in the mornings.
I think
'cause-
that we should have
Whew.
we should have breakfast when we get there and put some maple rum on our waffles.
I mean,
That's what
yeah.
most people do.
I mean, you take the bit
Either waffles or pancakes.
Mm.
and well, so you
Or
have to,
just bacon and eggs.
Well, because with
whatever.
waffles you can fill each square with rum, and that's
Uh,
Uh,
you gotta do like sushi. You take a little bit out and you put it in a dish, and you take a piece of pancake and you dip it.
no. What?
so then
Is
it's
that how you eat
pancake-
pancakes?
No,
Hold on, I didn't hear how you eat pancakes. Do you eat them weird?
He dips.
Hold on, say it again so I
No.
can make fun of
He
it.
Oh
dips
my
them.
god, we missed the whole first part of that thing.
I was thinking of a joke, okay? And now I
I
lost
said-
my joke
I
already.
said you
So
do
tell
it-
me.
He pours the syrup in a bowl and
No,
then dips pancake into
no.
the syrup when he
What?
eats it, like a
They're not
psychopath.
dipables.
He thinks they're French toast sticks at McDonald's or something.
French
Oh,
toast sticks.
man.
Jesus Christ, Mick! Don't dip your pancakes, you sociopath.
I
Are
can
they
do whatever I
normal
want.
sized pancakes too?
I'm gonna
Like they're
I'm gonna
just
dip my
they-
pancakes and I'm gonna put ketchup on them.
No,
Sue me.
he makes little silver dollar
Yeah.
pancakes that are about this
You
big.
might cut them into strips.
There we go. Okay, if they're small pancakes, then I could understand dip.
So
But
my
they're
point
large.
was, if you would like to, instead of pouring this maple rum on it, you could just cut it up and do like you do sushi and put it in a little bowl so you dip your pancake in that. That's what I was saying.
I don't do that. I just eat the sushi plain.
Now you are a sociopath. I'm sorry.
I don't like it with wasabi or
Dry.
soy sauce.
Really?
Mm-mm.
No, what's wrong with you?
I've tried it. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of wasabi on it if I want like a little bit of a kick, but normally I just eat it by itself.
How do you? It's so
I
dry.
enjoy the
No.
flavors of the sushi. You don't have to buy dry sushi. You can buy sushi with ingredients in it.
Well,
right, I know, but it's so much rice.
So
yeah, but if it's done properly, it shouldn't end up tasting dry. Most of the time, when you actually, technically, when you're supposed to dip the sushi into the soy sauce, you actually only dip the fish inside of it. It's really not supposed to touch the rice.
no.
That's the technical Japanese way of doing
And
it.
technically, you're not supposed to mix wasabi and soy sauce.
No, the wasabi chefs add the amount of wasabi to the rice already beforehand. So you're allowed to add some extra onto the rice yourself, but mixing it in with the soy sauce,
That's a big no-no in the Japanese
Yeah.
culture.
don't do that. at all.
Oh, they're gonna love me when I go over there.
That explains why
They're gonna
all my
love me
friends were
so
mad at
much.
me.
Mhm. But actually,
I dunk it, like
the
stab it, and then I just dunk it.
the don't stab it either.
I mean,
Yells
is that what
America.
you can get two
No,
at once?
he's using them like shish
I
kebabs.
spin them and then
But actually,
man.
you know, like how they say you're not supposed to wipe your chopsticks together. That's actually a misconception. Japanese
Yeah,
people do that
all
all the time.
It gets the little bits and pieces off.
Yeah, they
But
say
you
it
can't lay them down, right? Isn't
what
that the thing? You can't lay your chopsticks down
like on what the table.
flat. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't want to stab things with them. You want to lay them flat.
No. When you put them the chopsticks down, there's like a rule about how you're supposed to put them down.
You're not supposed to. I don't think you're supposed to cross them. You're supposed to lay them parallel.
No crisscross applesauce.
It's supposed to be parallel. It's supposed to be on a plate or a bowl. It
Yeah.
can't be on the table.
Because
That's
it's
what
an
it is,
eating
huh?
utensil. Yeah, you don't put it on the table because then
No,
you're
it was
licking the
something
table.
else.
And if you stab it into rice, then that's like what they do to offer food to their ancestors. So you don't want to do that either.
I mean, I used to do it because I'm a Neanderthal, but
Yeah, that's true.
actually, I've never done that. That's a whole lie. People, I eat sushi like a real human being.
No, he stabs it like a shish kebab and then dunks it in an entire vat of soy sauce.
No, but if I was thinking about it, tomorrow I should have had some nugs and chocolate pudding.
If you
We're all gonna be there.
if you
We're gonna have brisket and beans, potato salad, nugs, and chocolate pudding.
Address will be down below.
can
Yep.
you
guys.
can you
Be
fry
there,
things
be
in different types of liquid, or does it have to be oil?
Well, I mean, if you water or beer, it's
I'm just
That's
you're,
great.
You're boiling.
it was just like a random thought I had. Like if you make like a batter, like egg and panko, whatever, and you make this batter.
I wouldn't recommend doing it in the alcohol. You'll evaporate
That's
all the
not
alcohol
what I was asking.
really fast.
I
If you put it in your batter, you'll be fine.
I was thinking like, could you fry it in soy sauce? Like, would soy sauce act like an oil?
I don't think so. I think you have
Get
it
hot
does.
enough.
Yeah, you have to have that temperature. For
Yeah,
it
if
to-
you got it hot enough, that's what I'm saying.
it would scorch before you could get it to the temperature.
Yeah.
If you boiled soy sauce,
When you could boil something in soy sauce, then it would just taste like
It
a
would be
boiled
boiled though.
piece
It
of
wouldn't
soy
be
sauce.
fried.
but that's the same
It would
thing.
taste more burned.
A rolling boil is what you bring the oil to. It's a rolling boil.
Yes, but it's
The oil is boiling. It's the same temperature.
I don't think it's temperature.
What temperature is oil when you're frying something?
We at the diner we had it up at 450 to 500.
Okay, so if you got soy sauce that temperature, would it just explode or something?
It would reduce. It would just reduce down to it.
Because it's got ingredients. It's not just one thing.
Yeah, it's got salt and whatever else,
Interesting.
is, the wheat and junk and stuff in it.
Ooh, a soy sauce paste.
Reduced.
Ooh,
That sounds
hot
Soy
like
sauce is already
soy
super
sauce
rich,
and
though.
glue. Flick it.
Soy sauce is already incredibly rich. I don't think you need to reduce it.
I mean, it's really good. There's this recipe that I
you may
have
only
that
need a couple of drips.
right. There's a recipe I have that you reduce the soy sauce down, and it like comes like a syrup, and it just it's so
Gross.
good.
I'm
No,
not,
it's really good because it coats the meat.
I'm not a big fan of soy sauce in the first place, honestly.
You don't
You're
just like
really
take
not
a
a fan
pull
of
off
a
the
lot
soy
of
sauce.
things that have flavor, huh?
That's not true. I know what you're doing right now.
Jalapenos,
I know what you're doing right now.
peppers, salsa. I mean, you must just have a really gross plain burrito, don't you?
I mean, I don't put salsa in it, but it's got lots of flavors. There's rice and beans and meat and cheese and lettuce and tomato and olive and
No, nothing spicy. Nothing even remotely.
no, I don't put anything
that has a
spicy.
hint of spice.
Avocado.
That's not
That's not
spicy.
spicy.
I know it's not spicy, but it's got flavor.
Why would you use that as a rebuttal, though?
No, I was just adding more ingredients to my burrito. I was adding more ingredients to my burrito. I was listing ingredients.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
guacamole's good in a burrito, but I don't add salsa or
That's the
hot
same
sauce.
thing as
or anything.
avocado, basically.
No, guacamole's got more ingredients in it. It's not just mashed avocado.
Yeah, it's just watered down.
No.
Is that gonna bug you?
What? What happened?
Let's see how it goes.
I missed something.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
I threw you guys off, didn't I?
I can't eat salsa
Oh.
or peppers. I think I can have bell peppers only, no other peppers.
What? It just hurts you?
Yeah, it hurts. That's actually what spice is. It's pain receptors in your mouth.
Yeah, but
not taste
you
buds.
push through that pain.
I don't need to
It
push
tastes
through it.
good.
It doesn't. It burns.
I think it's the worst.
Do you push through any pain in your life? The moment you feel pain, do you just immediately say, nope, not for me?
Yeah. Basically.
This was a mistake.
Pull the pin.
buddy.
No. Sometimes if I'm like pulling off a hangnail and it hurts, I'll just pull it off anyways.
You'll power through that.
I'll
Okay.
power through a hangnail.
I'd like to know.
Look-
I'd like to make a list of things you actually power through.
I look
Hangnail is
forward
one of
to
them.
The day when he
And-
gets his
Oh, Lord, yeah.
I didn't hear what he said. He cut out. What happened?
Oh, here, I'll turn him up. Go ahead, say it again.
I said I look forward to the day when you get a kidney stone.
I'm not. I don't want that. No, thank you.
They're not fun. Bobby gets them, and they're awful.
Yeah, I know what they are. I know how they come out. I don't want it. I know my grandma's had lots
Really?
of gallbladder stones.
Am I not going to be able to hear myself?
No, you won't be able to.
I can hear you twice.
I know. It's great.
Hey, Mick, is your Discord noise suppression on? You should check
I think
that.
it is. I think it is. Or no, it's not. I have that off.
Okay.
I just gave you the good mic last time. That's it. And I'm talking like away from it a little bit here. Just a little more. I have our monitor on so we can hear ourselves.
You guys are peaking.
Are we? Okay. How is this? I mean, that's not that bad unless it's super bad on the recording. It shouldn't be because
I just mean like from what I'm hearing on Discord, it sounds like you guys are peaking.
Can you hear two of Mick?
No,
no, it's
that's
just us.
you.
That's just us. I just turned there.
Oh, thank God.
I just did that because I wanted
Glorious
to
freedom.
hear you. I wanted to hear you.
Oh,
But
you want to hear me through the microphone, but not through.
yeah, I didn't want to hear my. I didn't want to hear
Gotcha.
my voice. Well, I could hear you, but I just want to hear you more.
You guys are ridiculous.
Is Asher like? Is there a way that I can't hear Mick at all? Can we like cut Mick's voice out of my?
Just done.
Oh my God, I already love Devin. Get out of my head, man. Yeah, maybe not.
No.
So, Devin, did you have more spice questions for me?
I don't know. I feel like I've already done a lot
You
of
were
razzing. About
you were
your
taking
stupid
notes
jalapeno thing.
before.
I know. I gave up on that.
So does that mean you don't like pepperoncinis? Because pepperoncinis are like low scale spice.
Nope, can't handle pepperoncinis.
But I don't understand. Is like is just because it's hot.
It's
You-
it's pain in my mouth.
If something's too salty, do you hate like? Does that like? Oh, there's.
I
Salt
mean, I
in this
don't
or something.
enjoy the flavor of over salting food, but
Of
it
just
doesn't
like
hurt.
normal salt. Like,
No,
does that hurt you?
salt doesn't hurt.
So does that mean if I make a habanero rum, you're not going to try it?
Probably not.
Yeah.
How about if I don't tell you?
I'm
Good.
I
Good on you.
I might do
Good
like
on you, bro.
a little sip, but I would have regret it. Probably.
Ooh, you know what they need to try?
I don't like.
They need to try
spicy
some of
things.
Brandon's Dragon's Piss.
Oh God.
Like even Fireball whiskey by itself is too hot for me. I have to mix it.
Oh
with
my
stuff.
gosh, that's cinnamon.
Cinnamon is
That's
spicy.
cinnamon, you clown.
Speaking of,
Yeah, it burns.
Can you not drink like warm apple cider or something?
Yeah, I can do cider.
That has cinnamon in it.
Yeah, but it's not as much. Like
just
hot,
diluted.
like the hot tamale candy is too spicy.
Good Lord.
Is something too mint? Could something be too minty for you?
Yeah,
Would that hurt?
I can't use mint toothpaste. I have to use other flavors of toothpaste.
Have you just?
He's like an albino in his mouth.
I don't understand. I mean, I understand.
A mouth albino.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
I understand some minty stuff.
growing
but
up, I had to have like orange flavored toothpaste and stuff. Everyone else had regular mint.
This
I think
sounds
you
like
were
a
just a
kid who's
whiny
just
kid.
never grown up.
No,
Right,
it's
like,
spicy.
no.
This is like,
No,
I don't want
spicy-
mint. I want bubble gum.
No,
Okay,
I want
guys.
the bubble gum.
Time to
that's
hold him down and force him into the mint.
no. I'm fine
Everybody
with.
else grew up and started using mint toothpaste, but he's like, no, I like orange creamsicle.
I'm fine with
Okay,
most.
we're gonna
mints.
start you out with spearmint and work up to the peppermint.
Spearmint is fine. Like spearmint is okay. Like spearmint gum and stuff I can do. But like like
Wintergreen.
Altoids make like really minty little.
Is that too much? Altoid is too much for you?
Altoids specifically are really strong. So I don't really
Curious.
like.
It even
they're
says
concentrated.
Curious.
Yeah. I don't like minty Altoids. Or cinnamon Altoids. My mom would get those too.
Well,
Then
anything
you don't like
Altoids
Altoids.
is like
You
concentrated.
just don't like Altoids at all. That's how.
Well, didn't
is it Tic
Altoid?
Tac too spicy?
No, Tic Tacs are fine. Didn't
Even like the
mint ones are
Arctic
fine.
ones?
Yeah. Didn't Altoid make like a gum or something? I remember
At
there
one point.
being like little white squares with green specks on them. I wasn't that.
No,
Altoid?
that's icebreakers.
Yeah,
It's icebreakers.
Icebreakers. Okay, icebreakers.
Icebreakers.
I get icebreakers are fine.
What's a good icebreaker, guys?
Your mom.
No. Actually, my mom has a pretty good icebreaker. Have you met my mom?
That's Ashley.
Is Asher your mom?
Is that like have you met?
Apparently.
Is it like have you met Ted?
Exactly.
Do you see the pain I'm in every day?
But yeah, it's the jalapenos for the.
The pain Mick's gonna be in soon is I'm gonna cut him off.
Oh, I barely.
For the armadillo eggs tomorrow.
Call me your
Yes.
mom.
If the jalapenos are like
so be a person being here.
if the jalapenos are like really cleaned out, then I can eat them because I've had that once where like it's not they didn't just scoop out the seeds, like they actually like pulled out all of the oil that was in them as well, and so it was literally like a bell pepper.
So if
We
you
could
would
just
like,
lick them all, like the insides of them and the outsides,
Don't
until
lick
they're
'em.
clean, full of oil, and then we will set them aside. Those ones for you.
Don't lick them.
you could just
Ooh.
get a couple rancheros, and those have no spice at all to them.
Too spicy. This is Calvin we're talking about, okay? He can't
It's
eat
not even.
hot tamales.
Or just make them without the
Oh my God.
jalapenos in them. I'll eat the meat and
so
cheese.
you just want a cream cheese meatball?
Yes, please. That sounds amazing.
Mm.
You know what might get him over the spice if we mace him?
Oh God.
So then the pain of one will be greater than the other.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
You could probably eat jalapenos then.
I don't want to get maced either. That sounds
This will be on our
really spicy.
Patreon.
That's
No, it will not.
Beats getting maced.
It's okay. I've got some with me.
Hey, that could be a phrase we put on something. Beats getting maced.
True, but what beats getting?
Most things. Most
This
things beat getting
podcast.
maced.
True.
I think most things that could happen to you beat getting maced.
Except
Probably.
getting shot. Like,
It depends on where you're shot. I feel like a bullet wounded in some parts of your body could be better than mace.
I don't know. I think I'd rather get maced than getting shot at all.
I think so. I agree with Devin there.
I don't know.
I feel like a bit of eye pain or some skin pain over bleeding from any orifice
Getting
on my
stabbed
body.
repeatedly. That
Yeah,
is worse than getting
okay.
maced.
Curb
Devin.
stomp too. That's a bad one.
Getting hit by a car.
So you can't wear that shirt if you get hit by a car. Okay, that's fine. You gotta take the shirt off if you get hit by a car.
You get stabbed, you just take shirt off.
Yeah,
now.
take the shirt off. You don't get to wear that shirt anymore.
Yeah. Like, no, I can't. No.
It's not better than getting maced.
Okay. How about this, Calvin?
Okay.
Eat a pepper, a jalapeno pepper, or I get to use my cattle prod on you.
I'd eat the whole pepper.
You can take a bite. You don't get to gut it. You get to take a bite.
Okay, just a bite of a raw jalapeno pepper or a cattle prod.
And not a bite
not,
either.
Not a nibble. A manly bite. Something Mick doesn't know about.
I'd probably go with the bite.
I'm the one that bit one of those red peppers that I had that Jeff gave us a couple years ago, and it wasn't hot, And it was like, it's like nothing. Take a big old bite. So I had my daughter take a bite of it and she take a pretty good hefty bite off that. And went, well, wait a minute. It is a little hot.
Riley got all the seeds.
No,
Dang.
she didn't. She got flesh. It was just a hot little
Oh,
red
yeah?
pepper, man. Oh, it's great.
Torturing the children.
So you could not do the hot ones challenge. Right?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I
that's not
can't
your
eat. I
thing.
can't eat buffalo wings at all.
Oh my
That's like an outer space for you. Like
Yeah.
that's an unreachable thing.
That's just
He's
ridiculous.
the guy that goes to Buffalo
We don't
Wild
like
Wings,
hot-
just gets
And he'd like
naked.
barbecue sauce.
I go to Buffalo
Right.
Wild Wings and I get the other flavors that aren't hot. They have a bunch of flavors.
There are barbecue sauces that are too spicy. Do you have to pick and choose your barbecue sauces
I don't.
too?
I don't buy hot barbecue sauce. I get like sweet baby Ray's or something.
Right, even Sweet Baby Ray's is kind of spicy.
No,
It's kinda tangy.
It's like yeah, it's tangy. It's not spicy.
I don't know.
It's got
that's
like a pepper in
bridge.
there. Yeah, there's a
I
spice.
can handle sweet baby Ray's on like ribs and stuff.
Mm.
So that's what Jennifer uses.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, Devin, what are you drinking?
It's gone now.
Oh
Now that
no,
it's
it's gone.
I just crushed all the single hops by Matchless, a Pacific Sunrise Hazy IPA.
Crushable.
It was really good, actually.
Sounds good.
Where are they from?
They're from Olympia or Tumwater, actually.
Oh,
Two matter.
up in the Tums.
Right next to my house, actually. They're a little spendy, I gotta say, but they're very good. And they only sell 16-ounce cans, which is cool.
I feel like it's rare to find
awesome.
local stuff that's cheap. I feel like local's usually a bit on the medium price.
Everything's cheap now, or everything's expensive now.
I don't know.
I mean expensive. There's nothing cheap. Was
Nothing's
what I
cheap.
was gonna say, but
Well,
I bought 2 4-packs for $40. So
that okay.
that's pretty
they're
pricey.
they're a little spendy.
They're a little
Yeah.
bit more than normal because you can get the 4-packs from Wildman for
Yeah.
$14. Go ahead and check them out, Wildman.
I got an 18 pack
Raymond,
from
Olympia.
Fred Meyer for $15.
Yeah, but it's 10 barrel.
So
10 barrel is not the best.
Can
it's
you guys help
great.
me choose?
What?
Help you choose. How many do you have?
what
I
are we
agree.
doing?
You have
Time
3?
to roll the dice.
Yep. Got D20 close?
I've got-
Actually,
I've
do.
got dice in the
All right.
Discord. I
Get a
got Discord
D20.
dice.
No, he's got to roll a fat D20.
A fat 20.
Fat 20.
So what are the? Are you doing like
High, mid, low.
what's mid? What's mid on a D20?
Yeah, I don't understand how to do this. I'm
Like 7 to
out of-
14.
Yeah.
Is mid.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Don't we have to number
So
each?
yeah, you have
can?
to line up your beers.
Yeah,
and
so which
number.
one?
I got them lined up.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
left
yeah,
to
which
right?
one's what?
Left to right. I'm assuming.
Yeah. You want me to tell you what there are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Far left we have Matchless Crispy Boys.
Mm-mm.
It's a dry hopped light lager.
Sounds tasty.
Middle we have Trapdoor Caught in the Rain, a New England style IPA with pineapple and coconut.
Sounds romantic.
And on the far right we have another Trapdoor, some kind of sorcery, a double hazy IPA.
Trapdoor has really romantic beer names.
I really like them.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, roll the
20.
dice.
Roll it.
It's a 4.
So you got number 1.
Yes, the first one.
Crispy
Number
boys.
1.
Far
Get crispy with it.
So
that opened. Nice.
Okay, now you got to pull that sound bite. As soon as I say they whispered, "Get crispy with it," and then you cracked it. That was awesome.
that's a good soundbite. You got to put that on your soundboard. So, do you have any previews for the campaign we're doing tomorrow?
It's pretty crisp.
campaign we're doing tomorrow. Oh,
Oh my god.
what campaign we're doing?
On a campaign? Do you have a
so
preview
no,
for us?
not
A teaser?
not a huge one. I'll give you a little bit of a background thing. So basically, you guys are mercenaries, and you're going to be on one of the outer planets.
I call
biding your
dibs on being
time
the
looking-
douchebag.
I mean, he doesn't have to call dibs. It's always there. No dibs if the seat's already taken.
Yeah, that's true. I'm already there.
Yeah, he sat in the chairs and said dibs.
Yep, exactly. Like we know. It says your name right there.
I got dibs, you guys.
Dibs is- So you guys basically see me mercenaries, looking for your hot new score, and we'll see how.
Oh, we're cruising for babes?
So
Apparently.
I mean, it's up to you. It's however you play your characters. So, why
Nice.
don't you tell me a little bit about your character set and like give a little teaser for the people, like what your names is.
I have to open my page.
Yeah, give us your names.
My name's is Clar Gug.
Clargug.
Clar Gug.
Does that start with a C or a K?
It's a K.
Well, we do. We both got K characters.
Nice.
Nice.
One more.
Holy wait a minute.
No.
I know. I had to think for a second. Wait, do I have any key characters that I've made that are playing
That's
this?
one more, everybody.
That would be hilarious.
My character's name is Shetfaze.
Shet face?
Shet Phase.
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 That's a pretty good name.
Isn't it CH?
Oh man,
It's SH.
Oh, SH.
that's
okay.
funny. Shet face. That's like my last D&D campaign. I was playing as a paladin, and I made him look just like Captain America, but I named him Corporal Reginald. I thought it was funny.
I'm excited for it though, because I haven't DM'd a game in a long time.
You think you're up for it?
Oh, I'm totally up for it. It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
I feel like you guys will do good. Especially not being over Discord. It'll be a lot easier. It makes for better talk and things.
Interaction.
Yes. More
I agree.
player RP.
So Devin, I didn't hear anything about your character other than the name. What else? What
That's
else you got
that's
for
always
us?
best. So
Just name?
That's pretty much it.
I thought you said backstory.
I mean, you have to explain backstory. We can.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about my backstory.
Okay.
I'm a basilisk, so
You're a basilisk?
yeah, basilisk, which is the big guys with the forearms.
Mm.
Yeah.
Big guys with forearms. Nice.
I'm playing as a
The
human.
near.
Playing as a human.
Human.
I'm a gank.
Nice.
You're gonna gank
Mhm.
some people.
Probably.
I forget what Chris is. I have his character sheet too, but he's in there.
Fair.
I got to figure out how I'm gonna have you all either meet or if you know each other or anything like that. Like,
I wanna read you guys my character description that I wrote.
Do it.
let's do it.
So on the SW5E website that we used, they asked there's a bunch of boxes you fill in to build your character's description.
Yeah.
So the background is agent, alignment is chaotic light, personality trait is bussin', ideal is loyalty, bond is pizza, flaw is greedy, appearance is shady, and backstory is loss.
You
That's
took
the
these like very
description.
just like one word
One word.
describes you.
He's
like
a man
there's
of,
no
man of
you
few
just-
words.
Bam.
Wow, him and I are
He
kinda
knows who
different.
he is.
That's great though. That's really good.
Bussin'.
I made this really cool backstory for Fergus from my first D&D group. Fergus Nipplecheek,
Nice.
dwarf of the Nipplecheek clan.
Okay.
His huge backstory of a big monster that came in and killed his brother, and he had their family's heirloom axe stuck into it, and then he got whacked away, and the monster was never seen again. So he's been on this mission to find this monster and this axe.
Did this axe still in the monster after all these years?
That's
One would
that's
assume.
yeah, because it like he embedded it like into him. Yeah, my DM was slowly getting me towards that. But the best thing about Fergus is he rolled badly. I believe I've talked about him before. -3 in charisma. Conversations were just
So was there nipples on his cheeks or in his cheeks?
no. That's just
Did
the clan.
his cheeks have nipples?
It's the nipple cheek clan.
Like he could just suck
just
his,
the clan
he could
name.
just suck his cheek and milk would just shoot into his mouth.
You're assuming it's the facial cheeks too, and I. Joke's
You
on
are. You are.
That's true. That's true. Could be butt cheek nipples. That's a mental image
They could be
for the
just
ages right there.
weird and like touching nipples to cheeks.
That's that sounds like a Rick and Morty character now.
Actually makes sense.
That sounds like one of
So-
Rick and Morty aliens now or
Once
something.
every 100-year tradition that happens in the nipple cheek clan. 24 hours. Nothing but
You
nipples and
fleshed out
cheeks.
this really perfect.
Oh my god.
Actually, no, I just camped that right now. That had nothing to do with him at all. It's really fun. I'm excited for it. I feel like I'm ready to hurt you guys with some dice.
So what happened to Fergus?
I mean, he's got a lot going on. He's so far he's on a boat. He's surviving. He got yeeted off of a boat by a warforged, and then that warforged tried to save him when the boat was sinking and threw a mast at him and speared him and just reeled him in like a fish.
Huh.
It was great.
So the
It was
campaign's still ongoing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep. There's a lot of stuff in that one that's been building.
So in other words, basically everybody abandoned Mick.
Yeah. Can Warforged
No.
can Warforged swim?
No, they'd be on a boat though.
But if the Warforged fall off the boat, he just sinks to the ground because he's like a Terminator, right?
It depends on what, because he's made out of mithril and wood. So
Mithril's pretty light, right? It's like a magical
I
metal.
believe so. So he's probably pretty buoyant.
He could be buoyant.
Yeah, unless he's like an ancient warforged
Yeah,
or
'cause
something
I
that's made
feel
of
like
like
most-
dwarven metal.
Most Warforges are like more machine than anything else, right? So like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like they could swim. I feel like it would short circuit them or something.
You would think so. Would think so.
That'd be hilarious if like somebody's like campaign was underwater civilization of Warforges that's like stuck there because they're made out of machines.
Hey, come up with a one-off.
Like the Gungans, you know the Gungan city in Star Wars?
Mhm.
It's like that, but it's Warforges. And they're just stuck in this bubble under the ocean. That'd be a cool little scenario.
Why didn't they just do that with the Terminators? Why didn't they just push them over into the waters? Like just like try to
They could just walk on the bottom of the water.
right, but
walk up like Pirates of the Caribbean.
but aren't
Yeah.
they? But they could like
So then that's easy.
Yeah.
You stay out in the deep part of the water on a really big boat.
oh, yeah, you could do that too.
I guess
Submarine.
you could live on a houseboat, yeah, but
Just do like Battlestar Galactica, but just in the ocean, just subs,
No.
just avoiding these Terminators.
the other thing is they could always just go get a boat and follow you.
They could.
It
All
would
right,
take
all
them
right,
a
they're
while
smart. I
to.
forgot about that.
That would take them a while to walk back to shore.
Would. It would.
Yeah, they would just get a boat and come after you.
You know, and then they'd get to a point. It'd be like, oh, look, a cliff. I
Time to
guess I have
climb.
to climb now.
Yeah,
It's just going to be really easy.
Yeah, underwater climbing is probably pretty easy.
Probably like shoot yourself up cliffs.
Yeah, unless it's made out of mush. If it's a mush cliff, you're gonna have
Yeah.
some problems.
It's the ideal cliff for the fat man, like myself.
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
probably have trouble sinking.
I do.
I do as well. I'm pretty buoyant.
I hear if you stab someone full of holes, they'll sink better, but that's
Okay.
a lie.
I mean, shotgun works too.
A shotgun.
Sink. Then it just sinks.
Mm.
So how's that crispy boy?
It's
Crispy
pretty
ball.
crisp.
Is that
It's honestly almost too crisp.
too crisp?
You're not a very crispy boy, are you?
Well, no, after coming off of the really like hoppy hazy, I'm
Mm.
not sure I like the taste of it. Like
Does it sound like? Does it feel like the crisp should be in an apple pie?
Oh, like an apple crisp.
There you
it's
go.
that crisp. This probably would have tasted better if I drank it first.
Mm.
It just now feels like I'm putting champagne on top of like a really full stomach.
Right, because
food.
you were drinking an IPA, right, beforehand.
It's like when you choose
and then
the
you switch to a lager
chicken instead of the fish at the wedding, and then they're like, "Oh, here's all the free drinks for you."
Right.
And you're like, "Well, I can't not."
I usually try to go for the drinks before the food.
It's not fun, but you do before, but then you just continue. You have your 2 or 1 with dinner, and then your 7 after.
Yeah, but by that point, you don't care anymore.
So what happens if you drink after you eat?
Me?
Calvin.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, if I eat or drink, if my stomach gets too full too quickly, I'll throw up.
What's up, everybody? Your boy here, Mick. Yeah, I just did that. That's what I just said. I'm trying to be like Calvin now, aren't I? Trying to be all hip. You know what? I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to tell you guys about the Mario Kart tournament that Beers Per Minute is putting on in November at Wildman Gastropub, downtown Olympia. That is November 4th at Wildman Gastropub, downtown Olympia here in Washington. We look forward to seeing all you bamps there. You better be there or be square. All right, back to your show. Bye.
It's another empty case of beer, another floating hopeless year, another night of lying awake, feeling like a basket case. So I'll see you in the future, at least you're safe.
I can't stuff my stomach, so I'll have to wait to pee it out before I drink more. Otherwise, it'll come back up. Or if I drink stuff that's heavy enough, then it doesn't matter. Like if I just try to drink a whole bunch of beer, I'll eventually throw up just because my stomach's full.
I think I'm going to segue into something here with the line of your stomach being extremely full from a bunch of beer.
Okay.
So we are changing the rules for the Mario Kart thing just a smidgen, everybody. So we have the Mario Kart tournament November 4th at Wildman in Olympia. It was the Don't Drink and Drive tournament where you had to drink a beer before finish the race, but
that's illegal.
Some research, you can't do that. Sorry. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to drink a glass of sparkling water.
Is that what we're doing?
I think we're gonna do that because I tried to get to where we could get like NA beer, but it's just too close to the line because it's still beer.
What about my idea of just making them hold the glass the whole time?
Nah.
You didn't like that idea?
No, I want them to hurt.
But that they have to drive with one hand. That hurts. Motion control sucks.
Not as much as like, oh god, I just drank half of sparkling water and now you have to sit there and try to.
That doesn't do anything to you.
It does.
No, it just makes you burp. Nothing happens.
Dude, I played Mario Kart. I played Mario Kart today. I played Mario Kart today, and I couldn't. If I stopped for a second, I would have lost.
Okay.
Just saying, like.
So it's the rules where they have to stop their car and then drink the sparkling water?
Yes.
I don't know.
And it's only 4 people.
I feel like my idea was way funner.
But it's not the event though. That's the thing. We could do a Don't Drink and Drive where you have to do that, but that'll be event number 2.
Yeah.
Don't spill and drive.
That sounds like an event that you're going to have at your house with just your friends.
Technically,
so we can actually drink.
Yes.
Well, no, that's the thing is that if they choose to drink, they can. We just can't have drinking be a requirement to the competition.
We just can't have drinking alcohol being a requirement.
Yeah.
I still want them to drink something though. That's the thing.
But that was what I was saying is if you just make them hold a glass, they can put whatever they want in it, and then they can have beer.
Now, does it count as cheating if I come in with a beer hat?
Yes.
Technically, you're not touching it. Although, that'd be good. Like, it has to be like one of those on a swivel, so the straw is just constantly moving. See, it's like
bobbing for apples, but it's booze.
Ooh, like those beer thing, the pint thing with the. Have you seen those? Where like the whole strap it on has like a pint glass, like in a little piece of wood, and you have the 2 things to like try to get it to yourself, but you're connected by ropes, and try to like. It's so cool.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's like this whole apparatus, and you have.
Yes, it's an alcoholic torture device.
It pretty much is. You have strapped to your ankles and your hands, and you
I'm
have
so
4 ropes that you
thirsty.
control.
I'm so
that pull each corner of the square that has your pint of beer in it, and so you're trying to get it close so you can drink it without spilling it, and you're constantly just puppeting that thing. That's great. It's awesome.
It's like the all-in-one band guy.
Yeah, that's what's like. Yeah.
Just reaching for that harmonica.
So
Constant.
there's gonna be just a little change there for the rules. So it'll still be really fun. You can drink while you do it and things like that.
You can still drink while you're there.
Yeah, you still
can't do
you
it
just can't drink
while
during
you're driving.
Question.
You can't drink. Well, we can't say you have to drink for our competition. That's it.
Well, what if they bring a beer and can they drink that, or are we forcing them to drink sparkling water?
No, because we're requiring them to have this thing. It's got to have the sparkling water or pop or something. Like it's got to be something that's just carbonated.
Yeah, that's why I feel like my idea was a better workaround because then they can still have booze.
See, but they still can. See, and this is the thing too, because we don't want people getting too trash. Don't get too sloppy, guys. Because
so
if you do
apparently
get
no pre-gaming.
No, I mean you can do it, but if you get too far gone, there's a possibility that you could get pulled from the competition.
Guys, I'm already pre-gaming.
Today, for November 4th.
Today.
Tomorrow, you're just as soon as you get that rum, right? Just going.
Yes, 2 types of rum tomorrow. Haha.
Yeah, so just be mindful of how many drinks you do have. But yeah, it'll still be really fun.
I think what more people say about that is always drink responsibly, and then the commercial ends.
Exactly. That's where the commercials start.
And then the guy goes off camera and takes a hit of something.
Right. Then the actor goes.
It's not drinking.
Yeah.
I'm not saying to do that.
He goes in the back room and starts baking a cake.
Right. Honest, it's just baking soda.
Flour, I swear.
Who was it? Oh, it was Shalto Copley on the set for Hardcore Henry, because he had one of his characters was like a just druggy psycho coke addict dude, and he's such a crazy actor. When he would he'd get into that part, they just hand him this baggie full of just white stuff like baby powder or whatever, and he just opens it and just and just goes for it. I'm like,
just snorts baby powder.
Just inhales cornstarch and flour and baby powder.
That sounds really bad for your lungs.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure, but maybe it has the same effect. I've never done it. I don't know.
I feel like they should have just given him cocaine and
smell
nobody
of
would have
it.
known.
The same effect.
I feel like they should have just given him cocaine and not told anybody. I feel like that would be healthier for him than snorting flour and cornstarch, honestly.
I mean, he was supposed to pretend to do it, but he's such a...
He's a method actor?
Fully committed.
Yeah, he just oh yeah, okay, do it. That was one of those movies that if you have motion sickness, it's not for you.
I've never
seen
a movie
all in first person.
I've never seen a movie that affects motion sickness before.
Well, because this one was shot in all first person. It was like this whole rig they built up that had GoPros
You
on
never
it.
heard of Hardcore Henry? Calvin?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
It was like the FPS gamers wet dream.
I mean, I've seen first person cinema style stuff, and it's never gave me motion sickness before.
Yeah, but that's usually not as much. It's like a scene or two.
Did you ever see Cloverfield?
I've saw clips of it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was all shot with a camcorder. A camcorder, yeah.
Yeah.
This is like watching things on
shaky.
YouTube, though. It's over here, guys. I see him. Look, it's Sasquatch.
Yeah, it was. They're running like half the movie, so the whole camera's just like.
Yep. That was a good movie, though. It was a good one.
I never watched it. It seemed boring to me because they never showed the monster or anything. So
They did.
It has TJ Miller in it.
They showed the monster a couple of times.
yeah.
Cloverfield was okay. The next one, Cloverfield Lane, I feel like was much better.
It was darker. So much darker.
It was good.
And then wasn't there a third one too?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like in space. There's like a space something.
Yeah, and it showed how it occurred.
Oh, okay. So I didn't watch
I never
that.
watched that one.
I
And
won't
that's
give you
different.
no spoilers then.
No
I won't
spoilers.
say
Yeah, I
anything.
would like what- There's a
But this is
movie-
how. No, I'm kidding.
Better not.
All right.
There's a what?
we should
What?
we should do some of our segments before we finish.
Should we do our segments?
Wanna do Get
Devin's little-
Wrecked?
hey, Devin's little workshop.
That was the workshop.
I think Devin's little workshop's here, right? Is Devin's little workshop open yet? I'm just coming down the street. Hopeful. I saw a sign. There was a flyer that said like coming soon.
Devin told
Look
us.
at him.
Devin
He's
told us.
going to his happy place.
He told us today
He's
that he could rap our butts off. So
He did.
I feel like maybe you should just rap for Devin's little workshop. You should just start rapping.
I'm not a freestyle rapper,
Why not?
okay? What do you think of me?
You're like a freestyle rapper.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not that.
then rap a song you know.
That you
I'm-
say something and it
I
must be
like
true.
big butts on her
Some,
name.
some slam poetry maybe.
Slam poetry.
I wish I could get into slam poetry. It seems like it'd be fun.
Do the woman one from Austin Powers.
Whoa, man.
Oh,
Not Austin Powers. That's So I Married an Axe Murderer.
that's right.
true.
That's true. Got those confused.
Same actor.
Same guy. He
Same
plays the
guy.
same guy in all of his movies, so it's
I would differ. I would
Who
beg
was
to differ that Austin Powers is vastly different than the
it is. The movies are different, but Michael Myers is the same person.
Michael Myers.
I forget.
Sir Michael Myers the third.
I forget who was supposed to play Dr. Evil, but they couldn't make it. Is the only reason why Austin Powers did that role.
Did both roles.
Yeah, is because they had somebody ready to go for it and they couldn't do it. They had another movie they were working on. They had to put it down.
Jim Carrey.
Yes, Jim Carrey. That's what it was. I thought like that would have been.
Google. Why don't we use it, you guys?
He would have been a good Dr. Evil. He's
Right?
really good at like him playing in the Sonic movie. Have you guys seen that?
I only watched the second one actually, but he
Second one was good.
Good in it.
Oh
You
yeah,
watched the first one.
Jim Carrey plays a great villain. He plays great villains.
Rubbing that in my face.
Very good in series of unfortunate events. He knows how to play bad guy.
Because he's kind of crazy already. So if you dial the crazy to like the evil scale,
I mean, even in the movies where he's somewhat good but somewhat bad, like in Fun with Dick and Jane.
Honey, language.
There it is.
That was a good one.
He plays a good crazy person too.
In his serious roles too. Like he's good at like hardcore serious stuff.
I don't think I've seen him in a lot of hardcore serious stuff.
He did a lot of like psychological
Hmm.
ones. Like the number 23 was one that was very like weird. Heavy drama one was the Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. That one was pretty good.
Never even heard of him.
You never heard of them, at least?
Mm-mm.
I mean, I haven't seen them, but at least I've heard of them.
Nope.
Look,
Did
you
that
can
one came
tell
out on,
by how white Devin's face is. He's still Googling.
right?
His
Did
screen
the-
is on.
Dogs me like that. Leave me alone.
Whenever Devin gets whiter than me, he's
Nobody
Googling
watches
something.
the YouTube video of this, okay?
That's what I'm clipping and putting on all of our socials. Nobody watches our YouTube, okay? Nothing.
Do
Actually, I'm not sure how many
Just
people
your
watch it.
family and your
Actually.
friends.
we have any recs for tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna get wrecked. Let's get
wrecked.
get wrecked.
That was better than mine. That was a good one.
I know.
Gotta save that soundbite. Mick can be the
Hey,
get
Mick?
wrecked, and I'll be the crush.
Oh, I can be the get wrecked.
Your audio just cut out entirely.
It's because I whispered.
Oh,
I mean, it picked it up in the raw audio, so it'll hear it there.
what raw audio?
When we save this, the audio is a lot cleaner than what we hear from each other.
Interesting. So even if Discord can't pick it up, the bots still do.
Yeah, sometimes.
Weird.
Yeah, it's very odd. Very
Okay.
odd.
So does anybody have any recs? No.
No, I don't know.
what a short
Actually,
show.
I haven't thought about that one this time.
We're reckless
I
today.
mean, I would recommend stuff. Nobody else can get it, so But you know what?
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to recommend it. Recommend this awesome maple
I
rum.
recommend that you imagine it.
Yes, I recommend that you.
I mean, I could
you
sell it,
think
but I'm not
about
going
the flavor and just the best maple syrup that you've ever had that just warms your soul
Mm.
on a hot, around a hot fire, nice cold winter night, sitting there.
You know
Maple
what?
rum, good for the soul.
I feel like it would be very good just like on a mountain, like
Oh,
going
dude.
snowboarding and just having that in a little flask up there, and you just stop and you sip some of that maple rum.
Or like those emergency rescue dogs they have on mountains that have
Yep.
flasks on their chests.
It's
we
a
should
barrel.
We should fill those.
It's a barrel.
It's a giant.
It's not
a barrel's just a
barrel.
giant flask.
It's a round
A barrel's just a big
barrel.
flask.
But it
It's not.
opens and it has first aid on one side and some
Oh.
sort of alcohol on the other side.
It should
Wait,
be.
really?
It should be your rum.
Yeah.
It's split? I didn't know it was split.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was all booze.
I thought it was
No.
all booze too.
Straight Everclear.
No, it's it's a carrying case. Yeah.
It should be. It
I
should
thought
be
it was
Asher's
all
booze.
alcohol. Because that's all you need. You're stuck injured on a mountain. All you need is some alcohol.
Yeah, a dog and some booze.
Yeah.
The dog gets to you and you're like, why is this empty?
Well, that dog is so big too. You get some good drinks in, and you just jump on and like mush.
Fun.
He can pull you down the mountain for sure.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I mean, Beethoven. Yeah.
Like the deaf guy.
Like the dog.
There's a dog named Beethoven.
Are you being serious right now?
He's talking
I am.
about
Are
the
you being
movie.
serious right
Are
now?
you being serious? I don't.
What are you talking about?
Calvin, is this a bit? If this is a bit, you can tell me it's a bit and we'll edit it out. This is a bit?
What?
You know about Beethoven the
What?
dog. Don't
No.
stop. You know about Beethoven the dog.
I have no idea what you're
He's
talking
a
about.
big dog who saves a family.
In what?
Emotionally.
About 6 times.
In what?
At least 3.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me right now?
Beethoven.
You do not
Like
know
the piano
who
player.
Beethoven is.
Like the famous musical composer.
I can't believe you're doing this. You're
What?
committing.
Big and he's shaggy.
You are committing.
What?
Oh, yep. Google again.
So,
I honestly,
Devin,
I
what,
could not
what
remember
I
what
do
type of
is I
dog he
open
was.
Google on my phone, so the
Saint
screen
Bernard.
isn't-
It's like, what type of dog was Beethoven?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what this dog is. So, sorry.
You got something to recommend there, Asher?
No.
You have anything to recommend? Nothing to recommend at all? No, nothing at all. You can't recommend.
All the things I could recommend would, like the maple rum, would cause diabetes.
I mean, it could be whatever. It doesn't
Diabetes.
Diabetes. It can be whatever you want. Doesn't have to be rum. Doesn't have to be alcohol.
The only big dog I know that's famous is
I recommend
Marmaduke.
watching every other podcast but this one.
I mean, their production's probably better. Just listen
Hold
to
on.
this one.
The only other big dog you know is Marmaduke?
And Clifford.
Oh my
I was
god.
going to say, if you did not say Clifford, I was
Clifford.
going to lose it.
Clifford and
Clifford is
Marmaduke.
literally the biggest red dog
He
on
is a
this
pretty big red
planet.
dog. That's true.
They even made a movie about it.
But I don't think Clifford's as famous anymore as Marmaduke is.
What?
They literally just made a movie about Clifford.
Clifford
Just?
is the most famous.
Like
No.
last year.
No.
Or a year dude. Yes, they just made a
They just
live
made it.
action.
Oh wow, it was last
Clifford the
year.
Big Red Dog.
That's I didn't see it.
You tell me when the last
Wow.
Marmaduke movie was made.
Yeah.
Well, Marmaduke
2006.
Marmaduke is still in newspapers, isn't he?
Wait, 8 probably.
Was it 8? It was
I think
somewhere
8.
around there.
Because there was more than one. There's
I didn't even
Wait,
know
wait,
there was
Wait, there was
Marmaduke.
more than
movies.
one Marmaduke
Did
movie?
Calvin say
There's always more than
in
one.
newspapers? Do those still exist?
Yeah, my grandpa still gets them.
And does he talk about Marmaduke or Clifford the Big Red Dog more?
They talk about the funnies in the newspaper, and I know that
2010.
How they
Marmaduke
wish they were like the old days. They're,
still in the
they're
funnies.
too PC now.
Hmm. No,
The families, he just wishes funnies. He just wishes they were like the old days. They're all these comics are just getting too PC now.
no, he never said that. Nope.
No.
He's fine with them. I think mostly my grandma reads them. My grandpa reads other parts of the newspaper, and then he gives the funnies to my grandma.
Looking for apartments?
No. They own their house. They don't need any apartments.
All right, you guys want to move on? Let's see what else we got here.
I'd like to recommend something.
Yes. That's what we're waiting on.
You're not allowed to.
Is that my turn now? Sorry.
Yes, it's your turn.
I'd like to recommend. I don't have it right here with me. But my favorite book series, Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. If you haven't read it, I am reading it currently, and it's very good. Very good series.
Is it
not a great movie?
It's a book series?
It's an okay movie. It's not a great movie, but the book definitely.
How many books are there?
Yeah. I think there's like 5 books of the Ender series, and then there's like another 5 of the Ender's Shadow series.
I only read Ender's Game, just the one.
Yeah. I'll hook you up with some more. Very good stuff. Orson Scott Card, apparently kind of a crappy person, just found out, but he writes some good books. He's super morbid.
Cool.
But yeah, good books.
Ender's Game is really good. I remember that book.
Wait, does he have the underwear that protects him?
Chastity underwear?
That is a thing.
Gotcha.
No, turn around. Just turn around, really. Just turn around. I don't want to be able to see. So it's fine. Just turn around. Oh, look, a rabbit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
South Park reference.
South Park reference.
If you know, you know. Be great.
I'm gonna recommend a video game.
Vidges.
A video game.
Northgard.
It's not Northgard.
Okay.
We already talked about Northgard and Halo plenty. No, this game is called Bit Fighter. It's a free arcade game. I have little plushies of the spaceships.
They look like caution signs.
They're little spaceships. They fly around. It's really fun. It's free. You should look it up. Bitfighter.org.
Are they flying around right now?
Right now they're on my desk. Devin took his headset off, so he couldn't hear me talk about it.
Smart move.
You know, I really love the plush.
He doesn't.
Like,
Devin
really, they're just.
Devin doesn't like Bitfighter or plushies. I was talking earlier to him about how I think we should do some. I think plushies are probably a really good merch idea of like us. We'll get some like.
So tell me more about this Bitfighter.
How many plushies do you have on your desk right now, Mick? I want you to count them.
So all we need to say is Bitfighter.
Why do you hate it so much?
You have been in love with that for as long as I've known you.
Is that like Calvin and Thong?
Yes.
Or Bimps?
Yes.
Bimps is disgusting.
Bimps is the best word that was ever invented into the.
Doesn't make any sense.
English language. It makes the most sense because it makes no sense.
It's because it's barely imps.
Shout out to my Bimps.
He just likes it because it's his username is imp.
No, that had nothing to do with it.
Nothing had nothing to do with it.
Right. So you can't correlate. You can't correlate my name. That the reason
I can though, because
it has nothing to do with it.
No, I was talking to Devin, but we should get some plushies in our likeness and sell them. I think that'd be cool.
Once again, I do not own a single plushie.
But if there was one that was you, would you get it?
Do you have kids?
Yeah, my kids have plushies. I'm not going to get my child a plush of Mick and Calvin.
No,
that'd be the weirdest thing.
That'd be funny though.
You're two grown men.
No, I would
for you to play with.
I would.
No, this is a gift I would give to my grandma or something like that. Here's a plushie of me and my 2 friends.
I would get BPM plushies for Ramona, 100%.
Oh man,
Here's 3 middle-aged men for you to play with. 2 of them are white and one of them's half Hispanic. Fun.
It'd be perfect. That's a perfect gift.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, we're not doing
We
plushies.
gotta look into some.
I mean, I got a
some
friend
plushies.
who makes she knits animals. So
Yeah,
she could knit us.
yeah.
As an animal, maybe. Then
No,
it's kind of
not as an
kind of
animal.
Only as a centaur.
Yeah,
Just
no, it's
you.
like our head and then the animal
No,
body.
she's
And
not gonna
now
make
we're
us-
getting somewhere.
She's not gonna make us furries, Devin.
Not furries.
Oh, I mean, this is for fanimals.com.
No,
It could be reverse furries, where
What's-
it's just our head in a fursuit.
that's not a reverse furry. That's just a regular furry.
But I'm saying like an animal body with like our normal head.
That's a regular
Still
furry.
the same.
That's still just a
Don't
furry.
furries just wear like the head sometimes?
It's
and then-
not. It's not just fursuits that are furries, my guy.
Explain to me
it is-
your vast knowledge about furries, Calvin.
Have you
Sorry.
never seen the furry scale?
It's
Furry
morphed, dude. It is morphed.
Huh? There's a scale. Yeah, the furry
beyond
scale.
What
It's so wrong.
started as.
It's so
it
wrong.
has morphed so much.
Well, I think it's always been that. I don't think it's morphed very much.
No, it has because it's like, oh no, this is a thing.
Well, if
Yeah,
you
it
think
could-
about, if you think about like the old Robin Hood animated movie, from Disney,
Are you
Right.
trying to tell me that was the original furry?
those are all furries.
That's what started. I was like, yeah, I want that
Um,
fox.
That
now.
was a lot of people's
Oh.
furry awakening. Was that
I mean, they did make her pretty.
because of Maid Marian and
Oh my god.
what else
No,
was it?
that's the Disney trope though. They always made like the
The
females were always
the female
like,
lion in Lion King.
Oh my god, that scene with Nala.
Nala.
Devin.
That one-
Devin's gotta
Sensual,
leave
you
for a
guys.
minute.
That was one of them.
That was sensual.
This is taking
like
a
that-
really bad turn.
What was another one? There was
That
another
really
one.
slow lick. That like,
Oh, Lola Bunny
oh yeah, Lola.
from
Yeah.
what was
Space
that?
Goofy
Jam.
Yeah,
movie
Space
though.
Jam. Yeah, Goofy
Whatever
movie.
Jam.
Yeah.
Roxanne,
There was like 2 or 3
freaking Wilden.
girls in Goofy movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I liked Pauly Shore's contribution to that movie.
That was where a lot of furries came from. Was all of those movies.
Cheesa.
That was a great movie.
Man, we could have a whole episode talking about a Goofy movie.
Should we do a watch? Should we watch it and then talk about it?
Oh, absolutely. A watch-thon. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's watch the Goofy movie, and then we'll do a show right after it. Or we can do commentary during.
We could do a mystery
Should
theater.
we do like a BPM
Why did
riff
Devin
track?
disappear after Roxanne showed up?
BPM mystery theater.
BPM mystery theater.
Like
I
as-
will only be talking about Roxanne.
when
I'll be honest with you.
when Roxanne walks off screen, Devin just calls her.
It'd be great. We
gosh.
can. It'd be awesome.
All right.
I'm not a furry, you guys. I promise. Okay.
Okay. You just told us you thought Nala was hot.
No,
He
no,
thought that
I
scene
didn't
was
say that.
sensual.
You said Nala was hot just
He
now.
said,
Look what you guys made me do. You literally made me have a bloody
"Did
nose.
you just get a bloody nose?" Oh no, Devin. We made Devin bleed.
Devin's
Oh,
Devin's a,
Speaking of head
Devin's a stereotypical
Alright.
Japanese boy now.
Well, you know,
That's the end of the episode.
I think that's where we're gonna end. Devin's gonna walk off and take care of his hemorrhage.
Devin, I've never seen anybody get a bloody nose when talking about something they're attracted to before until just like I've only seen that in anime tropes. Like
Oh man,
Devin just morphed into a Japanese boy suddenly.
we're gonna have to have a sticker with it's like him and Roxanne, like, right,
With his nose bleeding.
right. But he has to be a Goof Troop character. Like we're gonna have to make that.
Yeah, we had to
Does
make
that
him.
mean- does the nosebleed mean he's nervous?
It's supposed to mean that you saw something incredibly attractive. That's what the trope is. Like if a girl takes off her shirt, you get a nosebleed type of thing. Like that's the trope.
That's not usually what happens with me.
No. I'm talking about the trope. I'm not talking about you.
My nose, I don't think, has ever bled from that.
No, I get nosebleeds from sleeping.
I mean, it could be the fist coming from the person next to them.
No, I just get nosebleeds when it's dry outside.
I get randos bleeds.
Actually, I usually get them either in bed or in the shower.
Oh, it's the worst.
That's why I get all my
Whenever
nosebleeds.
Whenever it's too hot and steamy or too dry.
Well, like I think it's like the quick change is what makes it happen. Like if we sleep with the windows open and the air dries out in the room, I might wake up with a nosebleed. Or sometimes, yeah, like I'll get up in the shower and then I start bleeding. The shower nosebleeds always take the longest because they don't clot as easy because there's so much steam.
You ever just sit there like when you get a nosebleed in the shower and just go just to see like the spray pattern it makes?
No.
It's pretty fun.
Because I'm trying to get it to stop bleeding. And that's the opposite of that.
I mean, we'll have to get into more nosebleed stuff because I got one of those.
Yeah.
When I get a nosebleed, it like
I get nosebleeds all the time.
Faucets.
The first time I got a nosebleed after I married Jennifer, she was freaking out because she thought I was dying. And I'm like, no, this is normal.
Do you just not clot?
I clot. It's just I have a big nose and I get lots of nosebleeds.
Okay. You just get tons.
I just from ever since I was a teenager, I've gotten nosebleeds often. I'm used to it. It's usually from the right nostril, which I don't know what that means.
That's weird. Because whenever I get nosebleeds, it's always from the right nostril.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. But yeah, like people think you're supposed to hold your head back, plug your nose and stuff, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to lean forward so that it clots in your nose. So what I usually do is I just stuff tissue or paper towel up my nostril as tight as I can get, and it just clots right there on the napkin. And I wait like half an hour with the napkin in my nose, and then I take it out, and I'm done.
Nice.
I
really want Devin to come back because I want to end on another segment.
No, he's gone.
He's gone. He's gone. But I mean, because we're talking about this, and it just brought up another story of mine that just I know will make him gag.
We'll have to save it for next episode because I think he's gonna be dealing with a nosebleed for a while probably, and we're already at an hour and 10.
You know what? He should just had a tampon right there. He could just.
I don't think tampons are good for that.
Dude, you want to stop a bloody nose instantly? Plop a tampon up there.
I feel like it's too big.
No, it expands, yes, but you're done. You can get small.
Yeah, but I feel like it'd be weird to just go buy a small tampon just so that I can keep them around for my nose.
You don't have to tell people at the store, like, I'm buying these for my nose when they bleeds.
I don't know.
Because that'd be weird. It'd be like, oh, just buying tampons for his wife.
But now everybody that watches this knows.
Yeah, now you're going to be the weirdo and then be like, oh, look, it's Calvin. He's buying for his nose. It's not for his wife.
I'm pretty sure Calvin's still not going to be the weirdo. That's you.
Oh, yeah, I'm always going to be there.
I think also Jennifer would be concerned if she found tampons that weren't her size in the house.
Not if you say, hey, I'm going to buy some tampons to try my nose when I get nosebleed.
I don't think she would believe that. That doesn't make
sense.
I think she would. I'm going to ask her tomorrow. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to ask her tomorrow. Jennifer, are you okay with Calvin shoving tampons up his nose?
Are you okay?
Okay, they're small ones.
Are you okay with Calvin buying tampons for personal use?
I kind of don't see her saying no.
I don't want to.
All right, he's not coming back. All right, everybody, go check out all of our stuff. Again, go to bpmpodcast.com. Look at the rules for the Mario Kart Tourney. That is November 4th at Olympia Gastropub, Wildman. 6:30. Look at all the rules. Follow us and be there. All you bamps.
Join our Discord so I can give you funny nicknames.
Yeah, do that too. And
envy.
And you can envy over this.
And you can get your pop top roll.
No, we're gonna change it. It's gonna be bimps.
It's not gonna. It's never bimps.
Well, you'll be.
It's gonna be pop tops.
The labels pop tops, but you really are bimps.
You're pop tops.
Inside, you are.
In your heart of hearts, you'll be a pop top forever.
Thank you, Calvin.
Because Bimps doesn't make any sense.
Bimps is elite.
Bimps is
nonsense. Sounds like I'm gonna be a micro pimp.
Yeah. Yeah, Bimp sounds like micro pimp. That's what it sounds like.
No, it doesn't. It's just big pimping, man. It's just
a big pimp.
Okay. Because when I think of impinator, I think small.
Yeah, okay, we end. All right, everybody. Bye.
At least that's what I say in my
Beers Per Minute has been presented by Stupid Mythic Forest. New episodes come out on Wednesday at 8 a.m. Don't forget to rate and subscribe so you never miss a thing. Stupid Mythic Forest. What's up, everybody? Your boy here, Mick. Yeah, I just did that. That's what I just said. I'm trying to be like Calvin now, aren't I? Trying to be all hip. You know what? I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to tell you guys about the Mario Kart tournament that Beers Per Minute is putting on in November at Wildman Gastropub, downtown Olympia. That is November 4th at Wildman Gastropub, downtown Olympia here in Washington. We look forward to seeing all you bamps there. You better be there, be square. All right, back to the show. Bye.
It's another empty